Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. Loss and hardships are unavoidable in life, however. How we deal with our pain is what will make us or break us. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear a hardship today. Gradually, I learned to cease looking upon challenges as difficulties, and began to see tense situations as opportunities to put my growing love to use. At the end of hardship comes happiness. To learn patience is not to rebel against every hardship. The pine stays green in winter, wisdom in hardship. Even cowards can endure hardship, only the brave can endure suspense. There is no success without hardship. Sometimes adversity is what you need to face in order to become successful. The obstacles of your past can become the gateways that lead to new beginnings. If suffering brings wisdom, I would wish to be less wise. It's an art to live with pain. Mix the light into gray. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. One who conquers the sea today is ready to conquer the ocean tomorrow. As with the butterfly, adversity is necessary to build character in people. We become wiser by adversity. Prosperity destroys our appreciation of the right. A challenge only becomes an obstacle when you bow to it. If it scares you, it might be a good thing to try. It is part of life to have obstacles. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Opportunities do not come with their values stamped upon them. There is no education like adversity. The hardships that I encountered in the past will help me succeed in the future. Adversity is like a strong wind. It tears away from us all but the things that cannot be torn, so that we see ourselves as we really are. I am hurt that some people criticize very harshly without even realizing the hardships which we go through. When it is dark enough, you can see the stars. Pain can be endured and defeated only if it is embraced. To be honest, I welcome those hardships. We don't develop courage by being happy every day. We develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Adversity introduces a man to himself. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Don't give up. With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Life is very interesting. In the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Once you have been through tough times, you can only become stronger. Build upon strengths, and weaknesses will gradually take care of themselves. You're going to go through tough times, that's life. But I say, nothing happens to you, it happens for you. There are better starters than me, but I'm a strong finisher. Let me tell you the secret that has led me to my goal. My strength lies solely in my tenacity. Hard times fall upon everybody. Whatever it is, we're going to get out of it. All the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles, have strengthened me. Prosperity is a great teacher, adversity is a greater. Possession pampers the mind, privation trains and strengthens it. Adversity causes some men to break, others to break records. Adversity tests the sincerity of friends. Suffering is a gift. In it is hidden mercy. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm's all about. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Little minds are tamed and subdued by misfortune, but great minds rise above them. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. The turning point in the process of growing up is when you discover the core of strength within you that survives all hurt. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Hardships, poverty, and want are the best incentives and the best foundation for the success of man. Hardship may come from the outside, but failure can only come from the inside. Sometimes the same hardship you wish would be removed is the very thing that is curing, protecting, and saving you. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Hardship are some of the most amazing blessings we could be given. Be moderate in prosperity, prudent in adversity. I will stay with it and endure through suffering hardship, and once the heaving sea has shaken my raft to pieces, then I will swim. Individuals who have learned to endure and persevere through the storms of hardships are those who can dance in the rain during a storm. We assume that celebrities have it easy, and so love to watch them having to endure a bit of hardship. The greater hardship you endure, the greater the authority God entrusts to you. Explorers like to pretend that they are a select breed of people with iron nerve and an ability to endure terrible hardship. Hardship is only easy to endure when it is someone else's. You start with a darkness to move through, but sometimes the darkness moves through you. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Use what you've been through as fuel, believe in yourself, and be unstoppable. Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines. We must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. It always seems impossible until it's done. Hardships can harden even the best person. There is hardship in everything except eating pancakes. We are told repeatedly in Scripture to prepare for hardships. So why do we believe our lives should be characterized by ease? Do you think a champion is made out of thin air? It's through the hardships you endure that you'll gain real strength. Adult life is full of hardship, childhood should be free of it. I think any hardship is better than pretending to do what one is paid for, and never really doing it. I will love the light for it shows me the way, yet I will endure the darkness for it shows me the stars. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. Rise above the storm, and you will find the sunshine. In times of great stress or adversity, it's always best to keep busy, to plow your anger and your energy into something positive. In the midst of winter, I finally learned that there was in me an invincible summer. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. I try not to get too low. I fight adversity as hard as I can fight it, not to get too low. When good things happen, I don't really embrace it. I just say it's a lucky day. In the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider. I don't define myself by my successes. I define myself by adversity and how I've persevered. Prosperity tries the fortunate, adversity the great. Everyone goes through adversity in life, but what matters is how you learn from it. You're going to face adversity. It's not if, it's when. Hardships can humble you, but it cannot break you unless you let it. If life was a staircase, it'd be made of thorns, and barefoot we are since the day we're born. The days without difficulty are the days you do not improve. In today's competitive world of hardship, we need to inspire each other to be inspired by each other. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. Good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees.